already mentioned several times, the municipality of Oeiras has been a main supporter of PBio over the past years and BIOMEET. So the municipality of Oeiras has been supporting BIOMEET over the last 4 editions. Oeiras is also supporting other initiatives promoting science and innovation in the municipality. And so we thought that it was very interesting to merge these initiatives and to highlight them in an event like BIOMEET. So I would like to welcome Pedrosa to start the ceremony award for innovation proof of concept projects. Can I say it like this?
Yes.
So thank you very much, Pedro.
Thank you, Filipa.
Thank you. No, thank you, Filipa. I have to tell you it's an immense pleasure to be here today to present who are going to be the winners for this edition Proof of Concept Fund. There's a sentence that's been keeping me within my career in tech transfer, which is science and innovation push us to the future. And it's something that I've been keeping in my mind every day. And after thinking a bit about it, I realized that this is only possible if we can manage to connect these 4 actors, which are academia, industry, political entities, and civil society. It was in a conversation in 2021 that we started launching this initiative together with the municipality of Oeiras and higher education institutions in Oeiras. This is part of a bigger strategy for Oeiras to support innovation, science and education initiatives with 1% of the annual municipality budget. And it was this beginning of this strategy that pushed all of these smaller initiatives like the one we are presenting today, and together with these higher education institutions and the municipality, the idea is to create here the space that we can have technology coming out of academia to get closer to the interests of industry and from that on to benefit society. The InnOValley Proof of Concept Fund, the InnOValley Proof of Concept Fund is constituted by 3 main institutions: Nova University of Lisbon, through ITQB, Institute for Technological Chemistry and Biology, NIMSB, the newly formed Nova Institute for Medical Systems Biology, INIAV, the National Institute for Research and Agrarian and Veterinarian Research, and the municipality of Oeiras. Together, we've collected, we've merged to create these funds, these 200,000 funds annually to award 4 projects, 4 promising projects with high translational potential that during the next 12 months we'll try to create this proof of concept in order to bridge the gap between academic results and industry interests. Before I tell you a little bit about the projects, I would like to highlight some of the best indicators we could find that this initiative that's on its 4th edition is having success. The first indicator is that through these four editions we have 56 submissions of projects. I'm sorry, we're having some issues. Now it's there. 56 submissions of projects. So these are wonderful projects that are developed within these institutions, and they show the commitment of researchers to try to bring their solutions and their science and their technology forward to closer to the market. From these 11 patents have been valorized either through first submissions from winning projects or candidate projects, or by the creation of new results that reinforce these patents and make them stronger. Also, in terms of follow-up funds, so this is an investment from these 3 institutions, but we push all of these projects to keep looking for further funding, and they've been able to capture 260,000 euros plus of funds to continue these projects. These follow-up funds are like ERC proof of concept funds or Caixa Impulse grants that have been awarded, validating that the projects that we have been selecting and have been working with are projects worth investing. And probably one of the biggest indicators that I'm more proud of is that for the first time we are starting to talk about creating new companies, building spin-offs out of the university. So I hope that in 1 year, when we are here presenting the 5th edition, I can already show you some of these cases. The projects that we have this year that submitted their applications are mainly divided into 4 big areas: health, environment, biotech, and agro-foods. In the health space, we have projects that are trying to answer questions like, how can I create new antibiotics that will tackle the problems of multi-drug resistance? New diagnostic tools for rare diseases. And these are just among a few of them. In the environmental category of projects, we have projects that try to tackle the need for decarbonization that's affecting our worlds and has a huge impact in environmental change. We have projects that try to develop new microorganisms that you can put on the soil in order to make plant strains more resistant. From the biotech, industrial biotech, we try to answer questions like, how can we create new sweeteners, for example, that will be low-calorie additives to foods and tackle the problem that we have of people ingesting too much calories these days. And for the last group of projects, agriculture and food security, we have projects that try to answer questions like, how can we test our foods to see if they have mycotoxins, for example? How can we better develop new strains of rice in order to make them more appealing to the ultimate consumer with more aromatic traits? And this was just a really quick kind of random pick of some of the projects. I encourage all of you to interact with our MUPI in our booth, InnOValley, where you can see all of the projects. You can learn more about the projects throughout these days, today and tomorrow. And we encourage you to speak with our researchers. They are here, and with our researchers to interact with the industry that is here. This event has the setting to promote these kinds of talks, and I hope that future interactions will flourish from this. So the process that we go through this is through this proof of concept fund is researchers apply with a written form to appeal for our external panel of evaluators to be worthy enough to move to a pitch. We had 19 candidates this year. From these, 8 moved to the interview stage, and there they had 5 minutes to defend their ideas and to showcase why they were worthy of being funded. It happened this morning. here in this building, and it was a great opportunity for interaction between people who are very experienced in translating science to society. And I can tell you that all of them were very happy with the quality of the 8 projects that were selected for the interview. The choice was really tough. The projects that were chosen by small differences, and the questions, the one thing was consensual through all of the evaluators, was that all the 8 were worthy of being funded. All of the 8 should continue their research and should continue this journey, and if not through these funds, keep finding other sources of funding, because these projects are worth it. And I add the same for all the other projects that didn't get to the interview. Take the feedback that you received from the reviewers, prepare better, have better proposals, learn from the journey, and apply next year, apply to other funds. We'll also be here to help you on that journey. This program would not have been possible without several groups of people. Firstly, the researchers, then funding supporters, then the institutions, and specifically the group of external panel of evaluators. They evaluate this pro bono, and without you, this would not have been possible to select who could move forward. I would like to ask for the panel, for the reviewers who are here now, to rise, please, so we can see you. And I would like to ask a round of applause for them. So they took their time. Some of them flying from other countries. Some of them are Portuguese, living in Portugal, to dedicate to these projects. And it's their expertise and their knowledge that will help us build a better ecosystem of innovation in Portugal. So thank you again for that. Before we move to the awardees, I would like to show you a short video for last year's winners. Where are they now? What are they doing? And I hope you enjoy this video as much as we did on the team when we were doing it.
Innovation is to create novel solutions for the current problems.
Is having the stamina to try bold ideas and see where they lead.
Innovation is returning the value to society.
Bringing bold ideas to life.
We aim to develop a product for plant protection that is natural, food grade, and follows a circular economy approach.
We are working to prevent brain damage during cerebral malaria, and we work with the tiny particles made by human cells to deliver an anti-inflammatory medicine directly to the blood vessels in the brain.
Dopamine, which is an essential medicine, is still produced chemically. So with Novadopa Stream, we want to develop a bioprocess to produce this compound and replace the current synthesis method.
This InnOValley proof of concept is about pontuzine, which is a small molecule we found in a marine sponge that has a strong antifungal activity against fungi, causing life-threatening fungal infections. The idea of this POC was to validate pontuzine as an antifungal drug.
I applied to the InnOValley proof of concept because it was the perfect fit to make the bridge between the scientific discoveries with the real-world applications.
It allows us to test high-risk ideas to see if we can take new directions towards new treatments and new strategies.
This is an opportunity to establish a strong proof of concept that our technology works and can be applied in agriculture.
I think that in a way it pushed me to think from a perspective that I'm not really used to.
The process of applying is very simple. Also, the flexibility of the budget, the possibility of hiring human resources, acquiring equipment to actually address the needs of our projects is very unique.
Being associated with the InnOValley municipality, it also gives us more visibility, which is also essential for the next steps and for further funding applications. So the objects that I think mostly represent our project, first is a plant, because it's the inspiration for our project, and then our prototype, that is what we are giving back to the field to protect plants. And this is how we do it. Basically, we give back to the field what nature provided us in the first place.
So this is a culture flask where I culture the human brain into cells. I also use the same kind of flasks to culture the Plasmodium parasite.
This is a shake flask where we actually grow our E. coli strains that are able to produce dopamine.
I have here a 96 well plate. It definitely marks the beginning of the project.
So in the future, I want to reduce the impact of cerebral malaria in children, so fewer die of cerebral malaria, and within those that survive, fewer will have brain deficits.
I see it being commercialized not only just as a product, but also as a platform of several products that can solve obstacles that exist nowadays in agriculture.
We want to secure funding to develop these strains into industrial relevant conditions.
So in the future, I want this project to really make a difference.
Thank you again for the winning projects of last edition. Congratulations. And without further ado, let's call Vice Rector from NOVA, Professor Isabel Rocha, to reveal who's the first winner of this afternoon.
Okay, some suspense. And one of the winning projects is Salt Shield Halo Extremophile Bioinoculants to Reclaim Agricultural Saline Soils from Juan Ignacio Vilches.
While they take the photo, this project proposes a microbial formulation applied directly to seeds and soil to restore soil health and protect plants against salt stress. Podem ficar aqui. Next one, I invite on stage member of the Board Council of InnOValley, Dr. Patricia Ignacio.
So let's see. The next winner is Next Generation Natural Sweeteners, Lígia Martins.
This project aims to create a platform for producing rare sugars efficiently and sustainably, supporting the transition to healthier sweeteners. Thank you. Now, Ricardo Abrantes from Patentry, please come on stage. Patentry is an IP law firm, intellectual property law firm, Portuguese, and this year they have made a collaboration with our initiative, and basically this winner has a double win. So among the 4 winning projects, Patentry chose one of the projects to support with the costs of filing a patent or equivalent to 10 hours of IP consultancy. So thank you in the name of InnOValley for supporting this initiative and for being such a forward company that helps innovation.
Yeah, thank you as well for the invitation and thank you for being here. So the next winner is next-gen metal-based antibiotics, a follow-up of a breakthrough approach to combat multi-drug-resistant gram-negative bacteria from Maria Miragaia.
So this project aims to develop a new antibiotic to combat multi-resistant bacteria, paving the way to new therapies against gram-negative infections. And I also take this opportunity to encourage other companies that are here that want to be a part of this initiative too and want to support these projects. Please contact us and we will be very glad to make you part of this journey with us. So the last one, I invite our councillor from Oeiras municipality to reveal the last fortunate one.
Thank you, Pedro. Okay. And the winner is a cure for feline infectious peritoneal, innovative antiviral therapy to end the deadly cat disease, Margarida Saramago.
So this project aims to develop a new antiviral therapy to treat feline infectious peritonitis with the potential to provide a safe, effective, and accessible treatment against feline coronavirus. And with this one, we close the 4 winners of this edition. I would like to ask for a group photo of the 4. Great. So to finish this session, I would like to end again with an acknowledgement to everyone that makes this possible. The institutions, NOVA, InnOValley, the municipality of Oeiras. I would like to thank also PBio for having us here in their in their event. And also a special thank you to everyone who applied this year in this edition. And a special thank you to my team, Sara, that's on the regie, to Joanna and to Elia. And we will end with the final speech from our counselor, who's going to say a few words, and hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Pedro. Well, it's not really a speech, don't be afraid. Just remarks, brief minutes. Well, I just, on behalf of our mayor, Isaltino Moraes, and myself, I want to thank you to Pedro and Sara, the faces of the InnOValley initiative. We have very proud of the work we have been doing here in Oeiras. Thank you very much. And to the institutions involved. It's a remarkable job. Well, early in the morning, I had the chance to say something about our municipality and how science, technology, and innovation are political priorities for us, and why we have a local strategy for those areas, doing a lot of things with local institutions and laboratories and companies and the citizens and so on. And I was very glad to know that we are not alone, and other people moved by the same goals and the same spirit and the aim to do things for the community are doing the same things in other parts of the world. I was thrilled with Cinti from Netherlands, here the first speaker today, about the initiative, because we actually are doing the same thing. We also are trying to come up with a huge campus for life sciences, for research, for innovation, for incubation of new businesses, outreach center for the community, and so on. We also are in our path to create a non-profit organization participated by the municipality, by the university, by the companies, and all the local partners to manage the ecosystem and create the conditions to grow. So I was very excited with the presentation of Cinti, and I have decided to visit the Cinti and the initiative in early 2026 to share ideas, to learn from their example, and to move along together. And this is the thing I want to say. It's the way we do things here in Oeiras, together. And I want to, at this public moment, to thank to Professor Isabel Rocha, the Vice Rector of the Nova University, because back in 2019, 2020, when we discussed with the community, with the institutions, what kind of things should we do, what kind of strategy for science, technology, and innovation we should have here in Oeiras, we were put in place a methodology of work. That is, listen the people, listen the institutions, listen the community. And Isabel came up with this idea of create the initiative InnOValley and the proof of concept fund to help this kind of projects in our community. And here we are. It's a huge success. So thank you very much for all the involved. It's not an endeavor of the municipality. Is something created by our community. We all are involved and enrolled in this, and we all are part of this. So thank you very much to all of you that have been participating in this for the last years. We will continue, of course, working in this and creating the conditions. Pedro was saying that was a very tough choice. That means that we need more money. So step forward and talk with Pedro and be part of this. We very much want to work with everybody that want to work with us. We have a lot of ideas. I'm sure you all have a lot of ideas. We love to talk and to share ideas, and we have a lot of room in Oeiras for new ideas, new projects, newer companies. We are starting a huge campus here, as I told you before. So let's network and do things together and interact and share ideas. This is how we end it here. And then we don't want to stop, want to move forward, create more value to our community, because it's part of our development model here in Oeiras. We pretty much are convinced that knowledge, science, technology, and innovation is what will lead us to a better future and a just society for everyone. So that's why it's a political priority for us. Step forward and came to work with us if that is your will. Thank you very much.
We are finishing our day. It has been a long and very interesting day. I would like to invite Simão Soares, President of PBio, to close this session. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to meet you all here. And I hope you come tomorrow. Simão, thank you.
Well, I will be very quick. Thank you very much for being here, for spending the day with us. I would like also to say a special word to our team at PBio that is managing all the things that are happening in the back office, and because of them we can enjoy today and tomorrow. But I also would like to tell you that today was great. So we heard the story of a successful case in Europe establishing a highly impactful ecosystem. We also learn about different ways of working in different ecosystems across Europe. We met some of the new kids on the block, and I ask you so that also later today on the social part to also talk with them and tell them that they are welcome. In the end, I like to say that we are a big family in the Portuguese biotech ecosystem. And we are also very honored to host the award session of the InnOValley Proof of Concept Awards. I think this was the best way to end the day with new projects that I really believe some of them will be companies soon in the future, and for sure some of them will have a great impact in our lives. So, and it's great to have a strong commitment from the municipality in fostering these projects, and I think this is a great example also to other communities in Portugal and also across Europe. I think there are lots of things that we can learn from others, but we have stuff that we should share, and we should also spread the word about some of the great things that we are doing. So in the end, this is a gathering of friends. We want to celebrate success, also learn from each other's mistakes, but enjoy the company of each other and keep pushing together the Portuguese biotech community. So just to conclude, I would like to invite you all, even if you are not registered, to join us for the cocktail in the fourth floor. And tomorrow we'll start at 9:30 with a great program. But now let's enjoy and drink together and celebrate the Portuguese biotech. Thank you all.